What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and this will complete the trifecta of the sober edition of these drunken old man rants that I'm doing. As mentioned in the first two that you've seen previously, long story short, a friend of mine wants a massive amount of porn. Kind of concerns me, but hey, he's paying me to download this stuff for him, I guess. So, which I find funny. Why would you pay somebody to download something for you? That's crazy, but I guess he's saying you're wasting your time getting me over 20 hours of adult entertainment off the internet. So, I don't know. Kids, don't download porn. Seriously, it's a waste of time. I mean, if you really are into it, hey, do it in moderation. But 20 hours, yeah. You could be spending your time doing better things. Anyway, so moving on from that, so here's an interesting question that I have for you guys. Do you think it's safer to interact sexually with a porn star, or is it much safer in your mind to do so with a normal person? And see, here's the thing, and I think I've done this before in a drunken rant, so forgive me if I have, but I think it's an interesting question to come up with, because porn stars are known to be doing all types of crazy nasty shit, right? You know, a lot of us look at them like, oh damn, she's fucking like slutty as shit or whatever, blah blah blah. Of course, a lot of you be also sitting there getting like hot and horny over that shit, talking shit about, just on the side note, talking shit about a chick being quote unquote slutty, but constantly watching and enjoying that slutty shit that she's doing. It's kind of retarded, maybe hypocritical, because she's doing the shit that you're into, yet you're labeling her for the shit that you're into. Makes sense? No, but hey, it is what it is. That's what we do as human beings. Anyway, so my thing is, even though they do all these crazy raunchy things on film, there's guidelines, there's rules, there's regulations. They have to take tests. They probably get tested more than we as normal people do. So let's be honest, a lot of us don't really go and regularly get ourselves tested for sexually transmitted diseases. We think that, oh, we're not doing anything that'll get us in trouble. We kind of get it in our heads that, hey, I only do this with certain people. You know, we make all types of excuses to say that we're above and beyond regular testing and doing certain, things when it comes to sex. Like, hey, I can go down on this girl because I don't go down on every girl, and she seems clean and stuff like that. Girls, y'all do the same thing. Guys, you go down a guy without any protection because he seems clean or whatever. We do a lot. Reality is, as quote unquote normal people, we do a lot of things without knowledge, without really truly understanding what's going on with that particular person that we get in with, especially if you're someone who's very much into casual sex. If you're very much into casual sex, then yeah, you're pretty much probably at a higher risk than the porn star, to be quite honest, because again, these people, to protect their professions, have to meet certain standards, and testing is some of it. Now, there have been times in over history in the porn industry where we saw people have diseases where there wasn't testing and things like that, but we've moved to a point now where the way things are with all these diseases out here, they have to do it in order to maintain. They have to get examined, make sure they keep their body in shape. They have to make sure they don't ruin themselves. Now, and again, it's not 100% like that. I've heard stories about certain companies, certain actors, or what have you, that don't follow guidelines and don't care about following guidelines. That's the reality of all jobs, though, because there's just about any profession there's always going to be some company that's not going to do things by the rules, so that happens too. But generally speaking, with a porn star, you know where they've been, you know who they've been with, you know how active they've been, and things like that, on top of these rules that come along with a lot of their business practices, where again, that girl you met in the club, you don't know how many dudes she fucked, and even if you do know how many dudes you fucked, what do you know about these dudes, where they've been, who they've been with, what have they done? You know what I mean? I think the unknowns are a lot bigger for the public than for the professional fuckers. So, but that could be wrong. I could be wrong. Again, like I said, there have been, you know, people who come out who've been in the industry said that, yeah, they don't, certain companies don't require you to do certain things to protect yourself, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, it could be just a crapshoot right there. Me personally, they're probably a lot cleaner. We're probably more riskier than they are in the private section. So, I don't know, but I want to know what you guys think. So, hit me up, let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megs, and I'm out. Deuces.